Man, I love what I do. I love this. This is fucking great. Shout out to C Killa C for giving me this great link to, he's been kind of a troll. Let's see what his name is. Oh wait, Famous Moon. So he's Famous Moon. He's got 87 subscribers. I'll put a link in the description to the video. So, and this guy exposes me. This is hilarious because he gets a lot of information really, really wrong. And he just relies on the internet. He doesn't really know what he's looking for. So, but if I can, I'll keep it brief. I know this is kind of boring watching his video, but it's great. So, but let's see. One of the things he says, my real name is Maurice Weiss, which is hilarious. I'm like, who the fuck is Maurice Weiss? And here, let me just show you, because it's not a big deal. I think, just for my privacy, I'll just cover the driver's license number, or the license number. So there you go. So that's me, Patrick David Chandler. There's my address. There's my date of birth. 1/24/74. You guys better wish me happy birthday. So, and what was it? Send me money on the Patreon. It was funny. He's like, this guy's using your money and your credit cards to evade taxes. It is hilarious. So that was the Patreon page that flopped tremendously. I've only got 5 people that felt pity on me and was like, all right, Pat, here's a whatever. I've received $0. Zero payout. I think it was only like $24 that they sent. Anyways, let me see. Did I pull that up? Yep, there it is. So, yeah, Robot Underground is an outreach program for the Church of Zealtology, and I think I talked about this in several videos. And I actually make fun of churches, although that was the only way for the city to fuck off. So, but which one is it? One of them is like. I think it was this one. Which one? I think it was. Oh yeah, there it is. You got to go down. It was the $100 one. It says, "It will be an honor for me to destroy your dumb dreams and help you become the being you've always wanted to be. I'll be much better investment than weed and lotto tickets. Porn is still pretty good. Remember, handy's not hate." Again, this is. Like, if you want to send me money, I'm not going to stop you. That's what this is really about. So, these businesses that he's talking about are hilarious. Now, Arizona LLC was a real thing. And that was me trying to get business loans. And so I started a business called Arizona LLC. And the furthest I got with it was being a sponsor, which I gave them a huge discount at Fear Farm. Was it? No, not Fear. Was it Fear Farm? Yeah, Fear Farm. Out there in Queen Creek, and I helped them do the zombie audio. It was paintball zombies, anyways. I think we got a banner made up, and then that was it. And then the whole thing flopped. And what Arizona Audio was basically it was me doing the same thing that I do at Robot, but for profit. Yes, and it failed miserably. I could not sustain it. I could not keep up with the paperwork, and so it folded and it went away. And it looks like somebody started. The best place to look is actually in the Corporation Commission. If you look in the Arizona State Corporation Commission, which whatever, I don't want to pull it up. You can pull it up, because I don't want you to think I'm faking you. It's hilarious. Let me go back to the video. Oh my God, this is great. So let's see.
Oh, people.
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
So what I don't get is how he got up with Maurice Weiss. I don't know who the fuck that is. I think it has to do with Arizona Audio, was it Arizona Audio Video LLC? So, but if you look at the Corporation Commission, and this is just a bet, this is just me. So when you're filing for a business, an LLC, LLC is not technically a business, it's an entity. But anyways, you can search to see if anybody else already has that LLC. In fact, for Arizona Audio, I didn't even get past the stage of you're supposed to print up in newspapers, to basically put it out there to make sure that if anybody else has any claims against you already or something like that. I didn't even get that far with it. So I didn't realize there was so much paperwork involved with the business. And so I stuck to doing Robot Underground, which I make $0 from. Most of that, there is, now, okay, let's use this as an example here real quick. So let's say we acquired a speaker cone for $1, right? And I sell it to you for $15, right? There's a profit there, margin, right? $14. Guess where that $14 goes? Overhead. I went through this on several videos that are still posted, but again, you have to do your research. You can't just be lazy like Famous Moon and listen to my other videos. There's a lot of information in there that is to personally benefit you. So, but that gets eaten up in the overhead. My overhead is $3,500 a month just for rent. And the last, the 5 months of summer, right? Because when you look at SRP rates, they're really high, which they gouge you, which is really wrong. But anyways, it was like 800 for like May, and then June, July, August was over 1,000, and then that. So that's where that money goes. I don't get to keep any of it. Zero. I do this because I get to stay in this nice house. Now, as far as the house looking like a church, how do you recommend a church look? With a big cross and a little baby outside, little baby Jesus outside? Tell me how to start a church with very, very little money and what that should look like. You tell me and I'll listen. So, but you can check out the video. This guy, I mean, it's just hilarious how much he gets wrong and how much he doesn't research. And just so you know, Famous Moon, you should really do this on your PC so that you have better control instead of flipping back and forth. That way you can have other tabs open. I just wanted to do a response video to, I don't want to assure you that I'm not risky. I want you to do your own searching. And if you feel like I'm not trustworthy, do not send me any money. I don't want anything to do with you. So some of those people are Awestruck Audio Hertz, which of course is a brand whore. He loves Hertz. It's like, he says, I genuinely would love to see his response. The guy is a weirdo. I'm like, yes, I am a weirdo. It's not a big deal. Great video, sir, information, well said facts. Of course, they aren't facts, but that's hilarious. So, but again, if anybody else wants a response, I will answer and debunk every wrong thing that he got with this video. So, but just let me know at what, whatever the time, say at 4 minutes and 12 seconds, he says this. And I go, okay, this is what he got wrong. So one of the biggest issues that I see is that the information that's gathered is metadata. It's just sort of a guess. It says probable businesses, probable, right? And so you got to understand what that means. They're just making guesses. Those are not facts. But again, do your research at the Corporation Commission, right? Like that I did for, what's it, JizzHog? What is it? PowerHog. So that I did for PowerHog. So, and then, what else? Oh, there's something else. I don't want to hit play.
Robot Underground, Arizona Audio.
Yeah.
Just wait. Arizona Audio.
So yeah, you can look up documents in the Corporation Commission under Overseer of the Robot Underground. And that's the paperwork that you got to file with the state in order to get a little certificate from the state that shows that you started, in our case, it's called the Corporation Soul. And I can go deep down the fucking rabbit hole on that if you want. And basically that's the way that the Archdiocese of Phoenix formed, which is a church. So, but we use that Corporation Soul to start the school, right? Because Robot Underground was started as a school. And you use that to then open up a bank account. And we opened up a bank account for Robot Underground. That's all we did with it. We didn't go get a TPT license, which is a license to buy wholesale, and then you have to collect taxes. We collect zero taxes. None. Zero. That is not our job. That's not what we want to do. That's not what we're involved in. So, and then I thought I was okay on the paperwork, but then the city came after me. I did this. I talked about this. They wanted me to collect sales tax, and I go, no, that's not my fucking job. And so then they submitted request for a TPT license using my personal information, which is fraud and, in my eyes, racketeering and a bunch of other shit, identity theft. He actually used my social security number. He picked it up. And yeah, you can do a background check and probably get my social security number. And if you do, good for you. Like, let me know what you get, what you do with it, okay? You're not going to find any big dings like this guy talks about. And I would love to see him dox me, okay? Because there's nothing to look at. It's hilarious. You'll get to see that I have a lot of debt that I carry around, if anything. But no, this is really interesting for me, just for like 5 minutes. My attention is, I'm easily entertained sometimes. So, but this is one of them. But check out the video, Famous Moon, and then you decide whether or not I'm trustworthy. That is up to you, not up to me. I do these videos because I like them. I think they're entertaining and informative and educational, and it's right in line with everything that I've ever wanted to do with Robot Underground. So, which is about education and helping people. Now, as far as it being an outreach program, like I said, we had to give everything that Robot owned, you could say, even though they don't really own anything, it's whatever, it's weird. It gets into stupid definitions and terms that you can read in the law dictionary. But anyways, so we gave everything to the church. So, and if you look at the church, TOC stands for Church of Zealtology. And I talk about that actually in a movie script that I'm writing, I'm refining, called How to Make a Movie, themovie.com. And if you go to my Facebook page, let me go to that. Let's see, oops, get out of there. So on the very profile, oh, it doesn't show it. Oh, there it is. How to Make a Movie, themovie.com. So, and then I think I also control, I can't remember if it's arizonaaudio.net or if there's a dash in there. I forgot which one. So, but I also control about 250 URLs. Not that I make any money from those, but I control them. They're for ideas for when I do want to start a business, right? When you make a movie, that's a business. So I'm not there yet. I don't have any money. I don't have any clout. And that's why I'm working towards getting this place cash flow positive so that I don't have to work anymore. And then my bills are paid. That's what I'm working for. Jesus Christ. I make $0 from this. But it's a great opportunity for me to be in a position where I don't have to work if I don't want to, right? And then I can go do something frivolous like making movies, or something very risky like making movies, right? Because I already learned when I started Arizona Audio that it's a lot to start a business and to run it responsibly. So, and that's why I gave it up. I was like, can't do it. And so I went back to doing Robot. Not that Robot paid any better, again, because I don't make any money. And what's great about it is what's good about starting a business though is it is a good tax write-off if you do want to work that, and you can show a loss, I think, for up to 5 years. So and I do know some business associates that do that, and that's a lot of times why you in California you'll see a grocery store, right? It's like I think it's mentioned in a Sublime song called Owns Market, ONS. And then like they'll say owns 2 and owns 3, and they'll change the name every so many years. There's a lot of benefits for doing that. But I'll get into that in another video if you want. I'm only going to do it if you request it. So, but check out his video, Famous Moon, make him famous, give him some subscribers, show him some love, give him enough rope to hang at himself, because he will. Absolutely. I love you guys. Take care of each other.